Are we?
Yeah,
switching up?
It's gonna do for. I think we're gonna do Forgotten Hope now.
All right.
Talk like a pirate day is over.
It was actually yesterday, so it never really was streamed.
How far
and
along are
on the
you
same
there,
day.
Norix? It's got about 10 minutes.
2.
Okay.
No, that's not terrible.
We can talk about our crystals while we wait.
Wait,
Well,
is
you
the
all
server actually up
Server
for Forgotten
should
Hope?
be up, yeah. Let me check it. Yeah,
No.
the server's up and there's 22 people on. Oop, and with 10 connecting.
Wait a minute. No, there's no server, dude.
For FH2?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's 32 people in.
What the fuck?
So do you launch this game through the battle log launcher?
No,
I see
you
it.
launch it
Oh, you
through
have to- you have to do the
FH
separate thing?
launcher.
Oh.
If you don't see the servers, you gotta repair it.
It's up. I see it.
All right, give me a
So
second.
it's just not through
Yeah, the
Battlelog.
Battlelog launcher is fucked. I don't know why with FH2.
How do I do
It's not in-
FH2?
Oh, fucking. Oh, okay. I guess.
It should
oh,
be
fuck. I have
you
to
open
torch.
your
Oh,
start menu.
I guess I don't have the game downloaded. I thought the thing I got was the down.
God
Oh,
Hope
no.
Oh, you download the installer? Yeah, the installer then needs to download. You're probably gonna have a bad time. It's 5 years or so.
Oh, it's so loud.
Yeah, 4 peers.
It says my GameSpy account is invalid.
Dear God. Well, I do see the
Maybe
server.
I do.
Did you guys know that the Nintendo DS was ran on GameSpy?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
What a fucking timely investment Nintendo
That's
made.
a
in that.
revolution.
I'm
Um,
glad
My
they cared about
Metroid
their,
Prime Hunters doesn't work anymore.
Mm.
Oh, that's a shame. Metroid Prime Hunters was actually kind of cool.
It was
When
a
it
good
came
arena
out,
shooter.
I thought it was a very interesting. It was ahead of its time. Let's just say that at the very least. Come on.
I'm upset that the re-release on the Wii U did not have online multiplayer. That's like the #1 feature of that game. That made no sense to me.
Dude, we got Federation Force instead.
Hey, Vinny.
All right, okay, I could make a joke about it, but ultimately I kind of liked it, so I'm
It's
not
not a
really.
bad game.
No, it wasn't that bad. You know what though? I like Metroid Prime Hunters better, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah, it's got that aesthetic to it.
Yeah, I had different hunters too. There were different hunters.
Yeah.
You could
Hey,
be
Vinny,
like
hey, Vinny,
Cyrax.
you like pizza, right?
You could be Skrillex. You could be any of the cool. Yeah, I do like pizza. GPM. What's up? You got
have heard of
Pizza Story?
Have you heard of Pizza Pits? Yeah, I got a pizza story. You want me to read you a pizza story?
Yeah, you can while I'm rebinding my controls. Sure.
All right. So this is Pizza Plus Jo from the Mission District.
Oh dear God.
42 DWM wants a man to come over and split a deep dish pep and extra cheese. It's large and very greasy. Come over and rub a slice on abs and chest. Let me see your ripped arms and legs covered in sauce and cheese. Put your legs up on the couch. Let me help you rub pizza in your pits after a hard day. You want pizza pits? I'm your man. Reply with your fave toppings and I will see what we can
Oh,
do.
dude, no. No.
Terrible.
No.
Let me show you the picture of the guy here. This guy's got like a fucking t-shirt that has ripped off sleeves and he's got like a cigar in his mouth and a fucking cowboy hat. He's a real American.
Like, I'm all for whatever you want to do, but why desecrate pizza?
Yeah, seriously, leave
What?
pizza out of this. Pizza's innocent. It's like an innocent fucking stepchild.
Unless it's Little Caesars. That shit's bad.
Yeah, I've had people, you know what though, anything you say on this stream will be refuted. That's just the nature. There's too many people for everyone to agree. There are people, I've said Little Caesars was trash, and people were like, are you kidding me, bro? It's the best pizza.
I think they're japing you. There's no way that's true.
I swear
It tastes
there's
like cardboard.
someone that feels that way. I'm also...
I'll give it.
Yeah.
I'll give it this. If you've only got like $5 to your name and you really want the pizza pits and in time of emergency, I mean, Little Caesars will be there for you.
The pizza pits.
That's Pizza Pit pizza.
If you want the pizza... Do you know about the pizza sweats? Did I tell you about that? That's
No,
when
tell me about the pizza
you're
sweats.
so full and you don't want any more pizza, but it's so good that you have to keep eating. And so you just start sweating while you're eating the pizza. That's it. That's the
It's
pizza
not like
sweats.
a stroke.
It could be a stroke. I haven't fully recovered from it yet, if that's the case. Quick question though. Is there anyone that can sacrifice their player slot in this server for me? I can't join.
Yeah, I can't get in either.
Yeah, we probably need like 2 or 3 people to get out.
Or restart a Reno.
Yeah, I can do a quick restart.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to join in on this guy, so I'm probably just gonna mosey on out of here because this download's gonna take forever. I thought I had it downloaded, but I guess not.
Sorry,
rip.
dude.
If there's a lot of people seeding, it should only take like 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, this is gonna take like 40 minutes for me.
Well, we'll see what happens. See how you feel about it. And if anything, maybe in the future, if you know, if we do this again, this mod could be incredibly cool. You never know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll mosey on out of here. Thank you for having me. For the
No problem.
fire
Later,
booty.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
one.
playing.
See you, GPM.
Good
Thanks for
night.
joining in.
See you, man.
Remember to always keep your JO crystals charged. Goodbye.
I will. See ya.
All right,
Just
servers,
shut the server. Oh, there it is.
now.
Okay.
All right, I'm in.
I don't know, don't show the server list on stream. You might get stream sniped.
Uh-oh.
People might figure
All
out what
one
server you're in.
servers.
I think there's like 3 others.
Yeah, no, there's 3 other empty servers.
Oh, this is a cool map. I played on this one for a little bit.
Yeah, I want to do this one in Omaha, and then we'll just experiment.
Could be a spa
So-
hair.
Again, it looks like we do have a full team. For anyone who's curious, let me be the first to welcome you to the Forgotten Hope 2 stream. This is a World War II mod that is for Battlefield 2 that is still being updated to this very day, and is still being worked on passionately to this very day, which is crazy. I think this is probably considered the best mod for Battlefield 2, from my understanding. Unfortunately, it's not very played, and that kind of sucks. But maybe we can revive it a little bit. So when did this mod start development? That's the question, because if it started like 10 years ago and it's still going, that's fucking impressive.
I think it started out as a classic Battlefield mod. Give me a second.
Yeah,
to
it was a
figure that out.
1942 mod.
There's a Forgotten
it was?
Hope 1.
So what is their goal with this? Are they trying to add like hyper-realism or like enhancing what 1942 didn't do, or what?
Just to make the best damn World War II mod ever.
Because I can
think.
see that, yeah, the vehicle interface is like I'm in a plane right now, and like the entire dashboard is rendered. It's really impressive.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if they're all functioning, but it looks.
Also, graphically, it's probably the best you'll ever see Battlefield 2.
Yeah.
Looks really nice. The sniping's really good in this, especially for this map. You can hit someone when they're like a little dot all the way on the end if you line it up correctly.
Yeah, damage in this game is no joke.
That is in fact not a Garand. I'm on the Brits. The Brits are not using M1s. I don't know what the name of this rifle is, but it's not a Garand. It's a bolt action of some kind.
Oh. Not the Lee Enfield, is it?
Not sure.
No, I don't think it looks like one.
Oh, that's a teammate. Whoops. It's a Lee Enfield, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
Wow, the
That
plane
reload
jumps are
animation is so
amazing.
nice.
It's like
Yeah,
every
the
tiny little movement.
they actually animated like the German pistol, or the Walther, the Werther, whatever it is. They actually animated the
It's a Luger, I think.
no, the other one, isn't it?
It's probably the Walter P38.
Either the P80, whatever one it was. They actually animated the slide like coming up into that classic V shape that it does and all that.
The Luger's very rectangular in shape, so I don't think it's a Luger.
Let's go with a W.
Oh, this has
Kit
commander
unavailable.
position. Is there class limits?
Yeah, there are classes on certain ones.
Yeah. It's pretty realistic too because it's like 1 or 2 hits and you're dead kind of thing, from what I understand.
This plane is insanely fast.
You will rejoin the battle in 120 seconds.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah. Fuck, I hope not.
Just
Oh,
like
it's
real
because the
life.
kit's... It's because the kit is unavailable.
Oh.
So I have to tell the chat, I've only made sure this worked. I've not actually played this before, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Well, I kind of know what I'm doing, but I mean, we'll figure that out as we go. The problem is, like, I can't really tell who's on my team and who's not on my team.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
Yeah, I guess so.
I just died
are
by
there more
touching barbed
planes?
wire. Just like real life.
Where are the airfields, Mono? Do you know?
Yeah, the northeast corner is where I found them.
Gotcha.
If you're on the British.
Oh, dang.
And I have a feeling that the vehicles might not respawn. Might be part of the realism. Because
Yeah, I
the
don't
plane hasn't
see-
respawned yet, and I've been sitting here for a while.
I don't see a respawn. That's a shame.
Maybe they're on like super low timers. Or super high.
Can I drive this? No, I'm just stuck now in the northeast corner of the map. Like
Oh, the plane
miles
just
away from
respawned.
everything. Oh, it did. Is there a gunner spot in that?
I don't know. If you want to fly, you can get in.
No, no, no. How about this? You fly, I'll jump on the wing.
Okay.
It'll work.
Chad was
Trust me.
asking where this should take place, and I'm thinking it's Africa.
The
My
African
grandpa
theater.
was stationed in Africa.
Yeah, Northern Africa, most likely.
Yep.
Is there a second slot on here though, Vinny? I'm just curious.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Your guy is like vibrating at the speed of sound.
I'm now in your plane,
Oh,
and now I'm out of your plane. Don't worry about it. Just go. Just go.
oh no, I decelerated too much. I don't know if I can take off. Doing an Indiana Jones.
Oh my god,
I'm
that
dead.
plane like going down is brutal.
War. War. I don't know if you can change graphical settings without crashing the game.
It worked for me earlier.
Mono, there's just too many of us here at the airfield.
All right.
Here, let me take care of this. Let me show you.
Ah!
Now you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. If there's a plane, you can fly it, and we won't have to be on the wing.
It's very cool. The hero's death, or some hero's suicide, I guess.
Yeah, again, kind of the problem with a lot of these games is that it's like just basically one shot and you're dead, and it's hard to know where things are coming from. So you just kind of like, I don't know where to face. I don't know where the enemies are. I don't know anything. I'm so confused.
I'm a bit interested in that thing where, like, there's some gameplay mechanics that can help simulate real life in an unexpected way. Like, I've always wondered why third person feels more natural to me than first person. I think it's because you can't really have peripheral vision in first person, like in a, you know, on a computer monitor. So third person's in a sense recreating periphery. There's like all these subtle things that developers do to make things feel more real. So I don't know how in this World War II context, how you would make actual war, like not knowing where anyone is or what's going on, how would you make that feel real without Loading
FOV
icon.
150.
Yeah.
I'm verifying local data. I should be in within the next 5 minutes.
So people are saying just like real life when I say I don't know where I'm shooting, where I'm going. But you know, you would have orders. You know,
Things
like-
wouldn't be that chaotic.
yeah, your commander,
Well,
you wouldn't
they
just
would,
like
but in a different
appear
way.
in the middle of a base without like knowing how you got there or which direction to look in. Like I kind of know where the enemy is located. I actually, like in the general direction, I know where they are, but at the same time, like there's no one here giving orders. I don't have a squad by my side.
Part
I don't
of
have
it is, yeah.
trench foot.
It's like we're not all spawning at the same time, moving as a huge group. I think that kind of takes away from the war feeling. We're just kind of independently spawning all over the place. So which games would do more to keep you in a giant group, like war games?
Yeah, well, I think Battlefield, more recent entries, have like the squad spawn mechanic that's more prevalent. So you kind of are near your team more often. Also, yeah, I'm not sure I like this map a whole lot. I think it's kind of too big for what we're trying to do. It's pretty good. It's okay. Yeah, let's try something a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more compact. Something that we could.
I don't know any of the maps, so I'm just gonna do
Omaha.
admin dot run next level.
For king and country.
Octug.
Also, global spawn timers. Someone in chat mentioned. A
Gotcha.
global spawn timer is always a good thing. No, I mean just in general. You can't actually do that, right? I
don't
think this
so.
game does have one though.
Does it? Let me go look at the let me look at the settings file real quick to make sure. I didn't see anything like that.
Well, all that is just just people spawn at the same time.
Didn't PlanetSide 2 do something kind of like that? That's that like really huge like MMO FPS kind of thing.
What did it do?
Yeah.
I played that.
They have a global spawn time so that everybody spawns in giant waves together.
No.
No,
Looks like I
it was
can't do
it was
that.
squad based. But there was always one part of the map that you could always spawn in. There.
This looks like a cool
I don't know.
map.
They may have changed it. I played it a long time ago, but I mean, I more remember the first one than the second one.
Holy
honestly.
shit. This looks just like a fucking episode of Band of Brothers.
Oh,
The break-
crap. My game crashed.
Episode 1.
The Breaking Point episode.
Let
in
me know when you're
Bastogne.
trying to get in, and I'll start kicking people.
It's back up. Can you try and let me get in?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm trying to do like
PlanetSide 1.
3 things at once.
PlanetSide 1 was amazing. Such a shame that game went like. I think it went free to play, and then they screwed up the battle ranks for it, so then every class all at once. When it first came out, it was so like.
Oh,
It was one of the most
did anyone
co-op
disconnect?
heavy squad games I've ever played. No, I'm in the server.
I'm in.
Alright, that's just
I'm in.
okay. What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah,
contact.
alright. My internet is kind of shitting itself right now.
Oh god, I gotta sit up for this. Yeah, this is a cool fucking map. I like this one.
I'm trying to get you in.
The M1 Granddad, leave. How dare you
Wow.
make that joke? That's
Wow.
terrible.
It's over.
Not letting
It's
me.
actually pronounced Garande. It's not. I don't know
People
how it's
died. People died, dude. And you're just like,
Dicks out for
Harambe?
Garande. Yeah, there we go.
Get out. But yeah, the M1 is one of my favorites. Like I'm a big fan of the way it looks, and it had its problems. Like there's a dude on that covered it on his YouTube channel. It only, for one, has 8 shots. 2, when you're out, it makes a big ping noise. which means that, you know, the enemy suddenly knows, oh, he's out of ammo. It's time to move. So yeah,
One of the ones with clips though, no?
Yeah, I don't know how it functions. How else it
I've
functions.
shot the bolt action one, and it definitely doesn't ping.
Oh well, that's a bolt action one. Yeah, I think. Yeah, just the one with the clip. Then you're probably right. Yeah. Wow, this is a fucking cool mod. Oh shit, German tank.
All right.
I'm bad at this.
Give it just a second. Oh god, come on.
Moving out.
Okay, I know it's fucking really not.
I'll check out some of the other weapons in a bit.
Say Steak Spoon, if you're listening to the stream, what kind of controls do you have as the commander? I'm curious. You can say it like in the text chat or something.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a top-down RTS type thing, or maybe they just.
BF2, it was like that. I'm wondering how like this mod tweaks it if they're going for like this realism kind of thing.
All right. Ruined. Start trying to join.
Whoa.
There's the ping.
I'm trying to join. I think I just got in.
There's a problem with your connection.
The tank's floating away.
Oh no.
Wait, the tank's floating. Physics
There's
turned off.
There's a
Vinny,
tank
you still
floating
in?
away. Oh, I wish I could. No, there's a problem with the connection.
It's just like merrily like drifting into the air.
I
Oh,
joined just for the
majestic.
crash.
Oh my god.
You are the crash. No,
Oh,
no, John, you are the
no.
demons. There's people moving on their own.
No.
The tank
It's
must
happening
go.
Again.
All right, here.
It's
Let
running
me
bunk holes again.
let me try resetting everything, and everything will be peachy.
Someone in chat just said, turns out the M1's ping's deadly defect was just a connection issue. Perfect.
God.
That was that was funnier than it had any right to be. Everyone's
All
just
right,
disappointed because they wanted to see the tank float.
I think that was a
Genuinely laughed at
connect issue, to be honest.
Let's see. Is your server back up yet, or?
Nope, I'm gonna have to restart the whole VPS because
Oh, okay.
everything just got fucked
Okay.
real hard. So give me a second to reboot.
Okay.
Oh. Gear has a clip of the tank flying away, I think.
It
Oh,
is.
nice.
It's in chat.
You posted in the chat?
It's a super secret
The Skype
reference to BF 2142. The floating tanks.
Prototype tank.
Oh my god,
Yeah, I gotta see
that's
this.
amazing.
It's loading right now. So while we're waiting for the server to update, I will show you guys this. If I can. It's
Sorry
not.
about that.
No, it's dude. It's obviously not a problem. These things happen. These things happen, Joby.
You're doing great by just running this. I mean, this is like hard to run shit.
That clip just crashed my fucking browser.
The cursed clip.
When are computer issues just not gonna happen? Like,
Alright,
when do we reach the singularity where this shit does not happen?
My God,
Right,
tonight is just horrible for like technical issues.
Alright,
That
the server
said-
is up and running. Go ahead and join.
Okay. That said, we've come a long way since 10 years ago. The fact that I could stream this, have a full, like, 64 people in the server, you know, stream it at high quality while talking to people. Like, everything about what we're doing is a miracle. And yet, you know, all the little glitches, it's just like, fuck. God damn it.
It's not showing up for me, Norix.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Same here.
I
I'm loading.
have 17 people connected and 18 people
Guys,
connecting.
restart your client.
Yeah, you will.
That sometimes works for me when
If you
he says
connect
it's
to
live.
it direct IP, the IP should be bf2.vineshroom.net, and the port is 16517. I'll put that in the chat.
Okay, hang on.
And there you go. That should
Chat, I
get
will
you able to direct connect.
I'll show you the floating tank later. If I can. My chat was gone, now it's back. Okay, we're good. Let's see if this works. Pings into miracles. No.
No?
People
are in.
We'll just direct connect.
What's
direct
one
connecting
six,
also
what's the
works.
16517? What is that?
That's the port.
It's just the second text box under the IP.
All right, I'm joining. So why are there technical problems? Because you have bad computer.
You have bad PC.
You have
When
bad
it's- when
PC.
You know how when you get those glitches where the audio just like kind of repetitively like goes
Robots.
Yeah.
I
Robots.
totally just did that when you said you have bad computer.
Just
I
now?
was like you have
Yeah.
bad.
I got that too.
I got it as well. That's
Perfect
Was that-
timing.
Hang on a second, was that displayed on your stream, John?
Yeah, it's on my stream.
We gotta clip that too. I wanna make that into a moment. It's probably not as funny as it sounds though.
It was
Isn't it-
pretty great.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I can grab it later. I can grab
Cool gun. Yeah, so we need a different map, I think.
This is the same one as before.
What
yeah.
class is the revolver?
Tank crew.
Oh.
Alright. I think
Britannia wins again, lads!
I might be able to play. I think my stuff's all downloaded.
Oh, the Germany failure music is so good. It's like
was
a
Lloyd
sad
Device.
accordion.
Yeah.
Charge your JO crystals, mates.
So
Going.
the special surprise I had is not going to work, but I will prepare it for the day when we play regular Battlefield 2.
Okay. Which will happen, considering
Eventually,
this is
yeah.
free. Yeah. Hi chat, how are you? Vinny Top Dog. I want to be like, that's why I bought a flight stick, so I could be like Top Cruise from Top Gun. Top Gun.
Top
You
Cruise
know,
of
Top
Gun.
Cruise? My favorite actors? Top Cruise?
Waldorf? What's this one?
I wouldn't give a bean to be a fancy something marine.
Fancy pants.
Oh, is that what he said? Fancy pants?
Yeah.
So, this here is the engineer class. And I'm going to use the engineer class because there's a cool weapon. Which is the M14, which was kind of an upgrade of the M1. And this apparently had some problems too, and I just got disconnected. Oh wait, no I didn't. Alright, I'm back.
Wow.
Yeah, this also had some problems, apparently. I don't remember what they were specifically. But, yeah, so the Garand and this were both used. I believe as far as the Korean War, the M1 was being used, isn't that correct?
Yeah, the one I shot was
No.
the Korean War.
It's M1 carbine? Oh, whoops. So what the hell's the M14 then? Which one was that? Oh, the M14 is in a... I'm getting confused, I'm sorry. It shoots a tiny bullet? Okay, so hang on. What's the M14 then? That wasn't a World War II weapon, was it?
That was Counter-Strike.
Isn't the M14 the like Vietnam era like assault rifle?
Oh, that was Vietnam. Okay, gotcha. So when did the
Alright,
M1
yeah, I'm gonna
carbine
need-
come along?
Someone to people to start sacrificing themselves because I'm just gonna keep kicking people until I get in. So sorry, everyone.
Oh, that looked like it hurt. The M1 carbine was early 40s. The issue, the M14 was like 10 pounds. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like learning about all the old American weapons. I don't know why, like, I'm generally kind of fascinated by some of this old shit. And I got my facts incorrect. But yeah, the M14 was an upgrade from the M1 as the standard issue. But yeah, I thought this was it. This is the M1. The M1 carbine was a paratrooper weapon. Oh, is it carbine or carbine? How do you guys in the chat, in the call, pronounce it?
Carbine is how I do it.
I think carbine is American, carbine is British.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then carbine is right.
You are human being.
Aluminium.
So how does base capture work? Like, I'm at an enemy base with 3 other people and I can't even begin to capture it.
Which base are you at? Does it have a red circle with a line through it, like the no ghost symbol on it?
No, it's not one of the spawn bases. Oh, I guess it's just really slow, I guess. I think you must need a whole bunch of people going.
Which one are you at? I'll come out.
Depends on what team you're on. I'm on the Germans.
Can't reach.
Mania.
This gun is cool as fuck, but it's a very limited frame of field of vision.
Interesting.
Is it Germans?
Yes. Is that the Russian word for German translates to people who can't speak, and it's a word that goes way back historically, when whoever like the descendants of the Russians were, they couldn't speak the language of the Germans, so they kind of labeled them as like dumb people, like people who can't speak, and that's the word that they still use to this day.
It's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
All right.
It's
I'm
like
in.
Unitsky
Sorry
or
to
something
the
like that.
30 people I had to kick to be able to get in, but y'all keep trying to join.
Oh shit, I just seen a tank flip
screen.
over. Oh
It's
shit.
whole
I
thing of
drove
people
into a
being kicked.
trench and now I'm upside down.
Got a surprise for you, Mono.
How the fuck do you even get out of trenches? It's so hard. You just have to exit at the appropriate exit point. No, I got out with a appropriately timed duck jump.
Oh, speaking.
Oh, this tank is spazzing out. Okay, as good as this mod is, for the amount of work that was put into it and this engine, somehow this tank is still clipping into the... Wow. This tank has no idea what the fuck to do right now, and I don't even care about the match. I'm just fascinated by this tank's physics.
People in the chat correcting me about my fact. I know that Niemiecki, the language of the Niemitz, is a male who is German, so I know there's a difference grammatically. I think it's Niemitskaya is female German. or something like
Żywiec?
that. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I think it's a type of Polish beer. So that has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Schnitzel?
Gear, let's capture this point. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't recommend you go up there.
Yeah, I can see. I was right behind you.
That was bad.
I don't have any. I used up all my demolition charges, so I don't really have anything to take care of. What are you planning on doing? Shooting a tank with a gun?
Well, it worked in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, all right.
Kinda.
And the
Son,
Russian word.
you've
for
just
language.
been demoted for killing an officer.
Okay, I'm here.
And we're gonna have a World War II game that has like the drama of fighting between the ranks. You know,
Oh,
like
these are
nothing about
friendlies.
war, just like making moral, conversational decisions with your superiors.
Yeah, that's gonna be maintained for movies and TV shows, I think. Yeah, because that's like next level fucking war game shit.
Right. Like I was thinking, there was a game that came out a while ago called like the Saboteur or something like that.
Oh yeah, Darren streamed that, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact like what the nationalities were involved in it, but it was supposed to be like a World War II sort of more story-driven World War II game, which you almost don't see much of at all.
That was the one about the French resistance and German occupation of France, wasn't it?
Sounds right.
Really stylized one that was like black and white.
Yeah, it was black and white.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You captured the points.
Until you capture them.
Became color. That was actually a really good game.
You were killed by Steak Spoon. You killed Steak Spoon.
Oh, I think your body's here. You're like squished into the wall. Shit.
Firing at our teammates here. This is a seriously impressive mod, though, and this fills that World War II itch that I had for a while.
I'm sneaking into Das Villa.
Driving the Kubelwagen.
Ish.
Or Wagon, I don't know.
Einstein.
Und
What's 3?
Schnitzelwagen.
Pretty much, yeah. Just you shoot a guy, they're down. That's how it goes. I think maybe leg and body shots, or leg and arm shots. Maybe you don't kill them, but yeah, you pretty much you get fucked pretty hard if you just get hit with anything. Did a German tank just roll in? I can't tell. Also, there's no time limit on this. There's just massive tickets. So Norix, I'm not sure how long this is gonna be entertaining for.
Give me. I can set the time limit. What do you want set to?
20 minutes, maybe?
Okay.
I definitely want to play, someone in chat just said, play BF2 or play BF 2142 simple and not a mod. So I don't think he wants me to play mods, but we will eventually.
But then you can't do mods with mods.
Yeah. I'm also not sure how that tank killed me because I just looked at it and nothing more.
You know, I can only find the text of that that Bard excerpt from Tommy Wiseau. I can't ever find the audiobook.
Really? Well, I have it.
Yeah.
It's just if I could find out exactly the time code. You know, oh, you fart! Gross! You're disgusting!
You have it, like, on Kindle?
It's on Kindle, you could download it, but yeah, it's on like Audible or audio. Anything like audiobook related should be there.
Kinda wanna get that.
It's really amazing. I've been thinking in Tommy Wiseau voice, but not even Tommy Wiseau, but Greg Sestero's impression of Tommy Wiseau. I've been dreaming about Tommy Wiseau lately because I'm listening to this fucking thing. I'm like 35% through. It is the most endlessly fascinating book I've ever heard in my life.
What's the name of the book?
The Disaster Artist. There's a movie coming out soon.
Is it true that The Room was filmed simultaneously with an analog and a digital camera because he couldn't decide which one to do?
He taped two cameras to a rig, and when asked why, he was like, because we are world-class production. We are first to shoot with two camera. And it's Tommy, that doesn't answer the question. Why are we shooting with two cameras at the same time?
He could have turned it into a 3D movie. They're at the right distance apart.
Could you imagine one analog and one digital for the 3D? That'd be so disorienting.
Oh, maybe you could degrade the digital quality.
Tommy Wiseau is fucking disorienting. He had a great idea for a movie about the housing collapse, and I really want to see that movie. But I don't know if Tommy Wiseau is ever going to direct another movie. Also, there's a rumor, when you type Tommy Wiseau age on Google, it says he's 60 years old.
I believe it.
That's crazy. I mean, his
old
face
forever.
his face looks like that, but I mean, yeah, I mean, even in the book, Greg doesn't even know how old he is.
Does anywhere in New York do they hold those really big The Room viewings where the actors actually show up and like,
Yeah.
do a panel? And we have those here in Minnesota too. I think that's the entirety of his career now, is just showing up and being himself at panels.
Hey, I'm in.
But he also gets kind of salty too, because when people make fun of his movie and say like it's a good bad movie, like he understands now, like that it kind of is, but there's also he's like severely like, I think there's like a begrudging happiness about his fame. Sorry, Mono, you had to tie.
I didn't know what I was doing.
It's like, well, you know, it's pretty, you know, people say Room is bad, but you laugh, you cry, you have fun. It's a great movie, should be considered for Oscar, but you know, like, I don't think he realizes how bad his movie actually is. And he kind of feels like there's a begrudging happiness that he has popularity because it's a good bad movie. And he's also in recent years said that it was a black comedy and that it was intentional. Yeah, I make movie to be funny, but deep down, I mean, especially when you listen to the Disaster Artist, you know that there is no way he was attempting to make a comedy movie.
So isn't it that one of the characters, or one of the actors that played a character quit halfway through, but they left the character there with a different actor, and this is looks totally different, and he was still the same one?
No, they invented a new character. So instead of giving his lines to a pre-established character, they just invented a brand new person, and like just shoehorned him into the movie. Like, oh, you know, she has lawyer, so the lawyer show up at party. It's like, who is this character? Why do we care? You know, everyone has. I don't know why he's pretzel now. Everyone has lawyer.
For a while, he's turning into Christopher Walken, impression-wise.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. The Germans
What is his
keep.
accent though?
Well, there's another rumor about that. It's a few
Yeah, I
internet
heard about
sleuths have detected that he might in fact be Polish. But again, you never learn where he's from specifically in the Disaster Artist, but you kind of get a sense of who he is and what happened to him to make him who he is today. Really fucking fascinating.
Does he just not want to tell anyone?
He doesn't want to tell anyone. He wants to keep it mysterious, and also I think he's kind of ashamed. He says I'm an American, silly.
Oh.
You know, so he really wants to like buy into that American dream thing, and I think he's kind of ashamed of the fact that English is not his first language. I don't know.
Did they ever say anything about where he got all the money to film The Room? I heard it was actually pretty high production for what it's
$500,000 or more, I just got done listening to the chapter of how he funded The Room and all the crazy money he has, and Greg Sestero said he has no idea where it came from.
It's from nowhere.
I'm a vampire.
Oh my god, Mooseblade, I've killed you like 20 times. It's an exaggeration, but it's been a lot. It's always you.
I feel like this map is, again, it's huge. It's hard to like. I guess this is kind of what this mod is all about, right? However, the Germans are not making good progress. The teams are slightly stacked for the Americans. Ow.
Yeah, my biggest problem is, you know, how allies and enemies look the same until
from a distance,
feet away. Yeah.
I can turn friendly fire on.
Nope.
Oh my
That would make it
god.
worse.
Can you imagine that?
Here we go. We got some tanks. I'm gonna go in for a flank.
I've just been like assassinating people around that one little town area.
Oh my god.
Probably for like the last 15 minutes.
Someone in the chat reminded me of something that there was this Wikipedia article about World War II that was saying, I think it was Finland, Finland or Norway or something, at one point was allied with the Nazis in World War II because they had a territory dispute with Russia. So they allied with the Nazis to help take back the territory and then return the territory back to their country, and then they like broke ties with the Axis powers. So like they were technically enemies of the United States for a period of time. I think it was Finland. So there you know.
Jeez. That's new to me. Oh, fuck, I need to reload. Oh wait, I'm not out yet.
Yeah, people are confirming it was Finland.
There's a good Monty Python song about Finland on a completely unrelated note. Finland, Finland, Finland. Your country I'd like to be.
It always just really interests me how, like in the United States here, we have all kinds of stereotypes and stuff of people from different states, and then you hear about like rivalries between Finland, Sweden, Norway, and just any country that's physically close to one another. They have their own set of jabs at one another. That
Of course.
are totally unaware of unless you grow up there.
Yeah, we don't think about it because we have our own regional nonsense that we pay attention to.
Yeah.
This is a huge fucking world is what it is. I actually had a pretty good run there. That's the type of shit that makes this mod amazing. It really does feel like you're a part of, I mean, with teamwork, like proper teamwork, I could see this being incredible. But what I just did there was, I love that. That was so cool. We had a little bit of teamwork. We had some, I got to just like do some damage to a tank. I killed a few dudes, all while hiding in a tree.
I think games like this, in order to get teamwork happening more with people who like, I'm talking in voice chat or whatever, I really like that spotting system that Battlefield has. I mean, they introduced it via 2, but it's just no one uses it. It's kind of hard to use. I sort of wish there was like a communicate key that would just be very accessible and easy to give commands or notify people around you for things. Yeah, like when people are actually coordinating, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe a context-sensitive communication.
Context-sensitive. Yes, good meme. Forgot about that meme.
It's just the most random phrase to be said in like an erotic way.
Yeah, it really is.
Context. Oh.
Oh, that's cool. If you get damaged but don't die, your vision goes like completely red.
You need to use a bandage, by the way.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, Dingus Detective Muncher found me. God damn it, Dingus. I love the Garand so much. I love the M1 carbine so much, but I do want to check out some of the other maps. I don't want to check out some of the other weapons. This is a very good World War II mod. Now,
America.
we gotta try Omaha.
Fuck yeah.
America!
America.
I recently found my jaw harp and it's sitting right here.
I have mine too.
Play us a classic tune.
No, that's no way that sounds like that. That sounds like a fucking stock clip.
Mid-eye.
Mid-eye?
Okay.
No, it's real. I'm just really good at playing it.
That's a perfect one. Here's mine.
Yours sounds a lot more limp, Vinny.
You can talk.
I can't do it. Yeah, I can't. I tried to say droid. I couldn't do. Can you say that? Can you say droid? It's pretty good, man.
You can hear the sound of the metal clanking against my teeth occasionally.
Yeah, I do that a lot too. I'm not really. good at it. This map is kind of cool. Hey Norix, can we try Omaha though?
Yeah. Give me just a second to
Take your time, man.
All I have are
out.
Chinese massage balls.
Also, Norix, your work is appreciated always. Thank you.
No problem.
All I have is a saxophone.
I got a tuba.
I feel like we could make
I know,
something
yeah.
happen of this instrumentation.
I could put the balls together and make them ching.
Ching. As good as this looks, you'll notice that there is no dynamic lighting, which would make this look so much better. But, you know, that's kind of the nature of a 10-year-old or more game engine. They did push this very, very far, and I think this is a fucking fantastic mod. But yeah, there's definitely room for a lighting engine would make it look really cool. No, Captain J, we are never going to see Sunshine again. Absolutely not! No, I will not! Sunshine will probably happen, like, tomorrow. The problem with Sunshine is there are a number of fixes that I have to implement, and I've not been home at all today, like, until I pretty much started streaming, just, like, a little bit before that. So I haven't had a chance to, do that. But as soon as I fix it, I'm gonna do more Sunshine. Trust me. It's gonna be awesome. And it's gonna look good, and it's hopefully gonna be stable, too.
I like when games have really vague names, like Sunshine, like, never again will we see the sunshine.
Space
Well, that's
game.
like the movie Sunshine.
Oh, I want to see that really bad. I even have the Blu-ray sitting here. I haven't seen it yet.
It's a great movie, but you would never know what kind of movie it was just based on the title. I thought it was about flowers. And then I saw it and it was like, oh, this is a sci-fi space thriller that turns into a weird slasher movie.
Yeah, I heard
It's
it
good
gets
though.
Very horrifying.
Welcome to Omaha. This is
This
basically...
is not Omaha. No, hold on.
It's not?
I'm trying.
Oh. Yeah, I was about to
I don't
say
think
this
it
cliff...
is.
It could be.
Yeah, it looks.
Looks
I mean,
like
we
it.
got the water and the.
The cliffs are
Luigi.
very, very steep, though.
You sure this isn't Omaha?
No, this is Mersa Lutra, I believe.
Maybe they're going for like.
Or no,
full
it's Point de... I don't know, it's one of those two.
Point.
No, it's Mersa...
Oh, cool. This is like Normandy. That's cool.
Yeah, the
Dude,
problem
I
with
can
this
shoot
one,
people in these little U-boats.
you gotta like ride it and take over the beach and push, and then like respawn to get up on the cliff. I couldn't find a way to climb the cliff.
Oh.
I mean, we don't have grappling hooks.
I couldn't find a class that had it.
Someone said there is dynamic lighting in Battlefield 2. I didn't really see it.
Well, that's kind of a vague term. Like, if you're talking about real dynamic, like real-time lighting, that's like a very graphically intensive thing that games shy away from, unless it's like a flashlight. Unless you just mean like weather patterns, lighting
I don't know.
that changes the sun. or-
Someone in chat said that BF2 had a dynamic lighting engine.
Dynamic
It's
lighting
also-
is anything that changes zone.
Good point. Also, can I just say how grateful I am that we have this community that we can revive all these crazy, like, dead mods and actually fill up an entire server. It's kind of fucking amazing. I'm really... It's great because there's a lot of, like, mods I want to play from, like, back in the Half-Life days in the future that we can fill up. Otherwise, I would have never have been able to play those mods again.
Should do Earth Special Forces. It's the Dragon Ball Z Half-Life
Oh,
1
definitely.
mod. It is just so over the top. It's hilarious.
It's hard to play though.
It is hard.
It has not aged well. I was playing around with a bunch of different versions
Oh wow,
of it
this
earlier.
map looks amazing.
I mean, we can try it, but you should probably learn. How
I
to
know
play
there's
first.
a way. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get over 100 players in Forgotten Hope 2, but it won't let me. If anyone in chat knows 100% how, send me a DM on Twitch, and I can set that up.
Well, yeah, there's other servers that are up right now that have no people.
Yeah, I just, whenever I set the number higher than 64, it just caps at 64.
This is crazy. This is a really good reproduction of this.
I would love to play this with
storming
more.
Beach.
Hold your fire! Fall back! Let's go!
And I almost died because I walked through some decorative fire.
How the fuck do you? Oh god. Oh man, so many people dead just then.
Where's Tom Hanks?
He's waiting, getting a Bangalore. How the fuck do you open the boats? I'm stuck in here.
Oh, you just use the get the driver's seat, use the arrow keys to go over the door. Like up and down.
Oh, the arrow key. Okay.
Mein Lieben.
Guten Tag.
I feel like I'm playing Conker's Bad Fur Day again.
I just remember playing Wolfenstein 3D as a kid. That was my first exposure to Nazis. And all the bosses would say a different German word each time, and it was usually like Guten Tag and Scheiße, and that's how the bosses introduced themselves. They just said something in German.
Guten Tag.
That was the first boss. He was a giant blue guy that had Gatling guns in his arms.
Suddenly my fire teams aren't working. And I just disconnected. Oh wait, no, I just went back to the menu. There's the fucking menu just like... When I hit escape to leave menus...
Yeah, the menu is just fucked.
Oh, when you press escape, you gotta wait like a second and then press escape again.
Okay, this is the Springfield, but why is there no scope on this Springfield?
There's no scopes on anything as far as I can see.
Yeah.
No scope. Yeah, not for this map.
I haven't seen any scopes in this mod. Any scopes!
Yeah.
I found
yet.
one scope, but it
I
was like a mounted sniper rifle.
On the snow map, I had a scope gun. Superior German technology.
Yeah, maybe it depends on the team you're on.
It does, I think. This game needs Zeppelins.
Oh, that would be cool.
Wasn't that a thing in... was like the anti-dive bombing blimps that they would just suspend way in the air all over cities to stop planes from getting close? Just be like giant blimps that had long chains connecting to the ground. It was really crazy looking.
They did have that.
What war was it? What war was it where like the pilot described like German women throwing themselves over tanks
Sounds like a
so
Russian
that they wouldn't
thing.
like get bombs thrown on them? Russian? Ah, dude. I swear this is like a World War II story of
Wait,
this
repeat
pilot
that?
who would like fly. A pilot. It was this World War II story about like this pilot, and he would fly over these battlefields to drop bombs, but then like the Germans would get like civilian women and children to cover the tanks and like throw themselves on top of it so they wouldn't, you know, fly over and drop bombs.
I mean, I think every war has had something like that to an extent, where they just exploit people's emotions and try to like put women and children in the way of harm's way to try to prevent enemies from attacking and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of World War II stories we don't know about because there's no social media or things to spread it around at the time.
Oh yeah, dude. There's Vietnam in particular had the worst crazy shit. I mean, you want to talk about like women and children being like exploited? That was a fucked up war. That war was absolutely horrible. Kind of we're having a lot of trouble moving up, huh?
It's just the realism.
What kind of is?
This map is one-sided.
I also feel like we need to work together and kind of move as a unit. Everyone meet in the crater. If you're an American, meet in the crater.
There's more than one.
Meet in the big crater. Alright, I'm gonna fire at the sky. Meet me at the firing gun.
On the west side of the beach.
It's on the west side of the beach, correct.
WN71.
West side of the beach, got it.
All right. So Akira Z has actually been just chatting with me now. I might be able to mod the server to do more than 64 players.
Well, if you can get that to happen, I'd say we give it a shot. But after this.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course.
Americans on
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're in the let's go. Run. Run. Covering fire.
Oh wow, it's really easy to kill. Oh my god, it's mounting gun. I just breeze through and kill 10 people.
Dude, I think I love this map.
This map is really fucking hard to move up though.
Oh, I'm a German.
Oh, no wonder. No wonder you guys are happy.
What a fest.
Meet in the same crater to the west.
Saving Private Vinny.
Jesus. Sadly, it is accurate. I bet this with 120. Are there really like 128 people trying to join though? Do you think we'll be able to fill that?
I mean, we'll be able to have 128. So if there's 120, it'll just split it to even teams of 60.
So yeah, after this Omaha, maybe a time limit of like 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. Because we've already done like 5 or 10. Because yeah, I figure this will get boring really quickly especially if we don't make progress.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on a mounted gun on a German team, and I can just effortlessly kill entire squads.
Yeah, it's definitely an average tickets.
Okay, we seriously need to move up, and I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do that. These guns.
Historically, how did they do it? Maybe it's...
You need plot armor, dude.
Yeah.
Just like
I need Hank's armor.
Yeah.
Schnell! I don't even know what that means. What does Schnell means?
Faster. Go, faster.
You need a sniper that prays every time he fires a shot.
Can you mark targets for artillery? I don't know.
Usually the scout class is the one that marks artillery targets. I haven't tried it in this mod though. Use binoculars. But yeah, that'd be such a dark mechanic for your soldier to be able to pray.
Sit
in the trench and pray.
Press L to pray.
Accuracy.
God damn it, Mono, that was you that got me.
I'm purposely not shooting now because I kind of want you guys.
Oh, we
to
got a
get
bunker.
through.
We got a bunker.
Oh, what is that? Dude, did like 50 people just right there? There's like a bunch of skulls and crossbones on the map.
Those are where the pirates are.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just a sequel, a continuation of the pirate map.
Dude, let's get treasure.
Get the treasure.
Oh my god.
He just sacrificed himself to get rid of that fucking barbed wire.
Oh, Americans have a battleship.
Yeah, but it's so far away you can't see where you're aiming.
Yeah, that's what
The
I'm trying to
fog
see.
of war just ruined
You
it.
can mark artillery because that was a feature in the first Battlefield. It just basically gives artillery a real-time camera of the beach, so that they can aim.
Lost Norix.
Oh no,
There we
Norix.
go.
No.
He's back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My Windows 10 audio something or other was taking up about 85% of my CPU, and I don't know why.
Windows
the
10
second time
strikes
you've
again.
does
Windows
that.
10.
That's the second time this has happened to me. Yeah.
I don't know what that is. What kind of audio drivers do you use?
I fucking shot that guy so many times.
Fucking know. Realtek, whatever that is.
That's a name I haven't
Realtek's
heard in a
probably the
long
chip that
time.
Makes your sound
Well,
card.
I have a fucking ancient motherboard because I have a garbage CPU that cost me like $40. I'm running on a $40 CPU with a $300 graphics card.
Are you using like the virtual sound stuff? Because if you turn that off, it might help.
I don't think I am now.
Yeah, if check your Realtek player and or whatever and see if like the equalizer or anything's been turned on, because that can CPU a little bit. I hate that shit.
Alright, I'm actually just giving him the server thing. He's gonna set it up for me, so
Oh my god.
it's like super awesome of him.
I feel like Upham from Private Ryan right now. I'm like just stuck in a little corner. I'm not able to do anything. I'm afraid to move. Oh, it's an American. Those are Germans.
Remember that card in Saving Private Ryan?
Oh god, they're throwing grenades in our bunker. Okay, we've got 2 bunkers now. We need that 3rd one.
In your bunk holes.
Remember they got the
Yeah.
guy like pinned down the foxhole? And he's just like, "Do you
Yo.
like America? Are you an ally?" And he starts like singing like the fucking an actual anthem, but he can only
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
like the first verse.
Oh, yeah.
So impressive.
Hey, oh fuck. Apparently the ship is very useful, but you need someone to spot it. I don't know how. Like, there's got to be a spotter involved with the battleship, and I don't
someone
really
on
know
the-
how that works.
Someone on the German team has been spotting artillery, so I know it's in the game, the feature. It's it should be whatever the scout class is. Whoever has binoculars will mark artillery.
The spa here for Germans.
Oh yeah, all the German weapons are in Germans. I don't know what these are. I have the Verbandepacken.
That's a good name.
What this is.
The pronunciation of an American saying that too is probably so much worse than it should be.
Verbandepatchkin?
I keep like alternating between sitting back in my chair and sitting up. Sitting up because I can't see shit, and sitting back because I want to get comfortable. It's hard, man.
Trials and tribulations of a gamer.
Yeah.
So I have the binoculars, but I don't know how to like.
If you keep the right click, zoom in, and then left
Oh,
click on
I
it.
got it. Yeah.
Do we have a commander? Do the
giving me prompts
Americans?
now.
It says the maybe we don't have a commander. That could be a thing too.
Our commander's Steak Spoon.
You have applied to be the commander. You will receive a response.
Your commander.
I don't want to be the commander.
Saw his name earlier. You have a commander. I don't know how active he is right now.
You've been accepted as commander of the American team.
Oh,
Welcome
my
to
God.
duty, Commander.
Vinny.
Welcome to duty.
Fine.
Welcome to duty.
Not that I know what this does.
I think. Or are you commander right now, Vinny?
Yeah, I'm commander.
So I think if you push caps lock, you bring up the map, and then you right-click on different spots, it'll let you request
Click a
things.
squad
At least
in
that's
the
how it is
squad
in
list to
Battlefield
select the
2.
squad leader you would
How do I
like to
get
send
out of the
orders to.
trenches? I'm stuck.
The commander role is almost done entirely on the map. Like, you don't physically do anything when you're on foot.
I just requested a squad leader to do artillery fire. So I think, I kind of see how this works a little bit now. Doesn't mean they're actually gonna do it, but, you know, I tried.
What's the best class to snipe with? Is it recon?
No scopes.
There's no scopes, because apparently someone in chat said scopes were very expensive and not given out all that much in World War II.
Can I snipe with a rocket launcher? No, this one's working out pretty well. Oh, I love the reload animations.
I know, they're really good. They're really quality.
Oh, what is that stock whipcraft sound?
That's just you getting shot or a bullet landing, I think, near you.
Oh.
Alright, so I have the file, so after this one is over, whenever you're ready, I can swap it out, restart the server, and hopefully we will have a 128 player server.
Jesus. Well, we gotta get a good map. I mean, Omaha is cool and everything. I don't think we're gonna want to do Omaha again. So hopefully it will be really cool to find like a nice medium-sized map and just overrun it with people. It'll be fucking chaotic and amazing.
It's like Americans are gonna win as soon as they capture this last neutral base. I think all the ones further uphill are all uncapturable.
I have a target for artillery.
Again, the mood, the atmosphere of this map is really good. Just like the colors. I know it's like gray and grim-dark colors, but that's kind of accurate, I think. I mean, it was a shit. I mean, it's accurate to the way Saving Private Ryan portrayed it, at the very least. And I think it looks fantastic for a Battlefield 2 game. Mod, rather.
Stormy day with a lot of like explosions and dust kicked up in the air. It's pretty accurate.
Reminds me of that period of time when there was a Medal of Honor in Call of Duty. Like the very first Call of Duty was World War II game, I'm pretty sure. And like Medal of Honor was like the god or whatever, the top developer of World War II at the time, and then Call of Duty just sort of took over. But I remember that Call of Duty seemed to add the more like scripted events, like things that kind of brought more humanity to it. Like I remember that the animations of your allies would actually lean up against buildings and look over and peek over, so it didn't feel so like FPS-y, like strafing and crouching and kind of robotic. Like they actually kind of reacted to the environment a lot more realistically.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what it was that made Call of Duty just completely wipe out Medal
It
of
went in
Honor.
the totally opposite direction in recent years, though. I mean, now it's the most... Now it's more arcadey than most other shooters.
Yeah.
It's still scripted. I mean, the story still has the moments that probably made it pretty big. I think it was the game engine, too. Like, Call of Duty had a really fucking solid game engine.
Yeah, and I still, when they have single-player things for Call of Duty, I watch full playthroughs of them on YouTube, because despite all the flack it gets, I think the stories are pretty interesting. Like, just like, what could they possibly come up with next to top whatever they did in the last game? Like, they're good at one-upping themselves each time, story-wise.
It's the power of the M1 Garand, folks. You just saw it. Love it. I just killed like 7 people in a row. It was amazing. I don't know how I did that, actually. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be the soldier that just gets killed as soon as he gets on the beach.
How do you kill yourself?
World at War was good.
Hit enter.
Enter, and then there's a suicide button. It's realistic. That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I actually kind of liked Call of Duty World at War.
That was fun.
That was that one I played, I enjoyed, and then Modern Warfare 2 was my last Call of Duty that I gave a shit about.
What system do you have World at War for?
Xbox 360.
A couple of us are gonna do some zombies soon. We're looking for another 2 people.
No, man, I'm good.
All right.
Thanks, though.
I'm going to exit the server. I'm going to copy the file over. And we're going to hope that it works.
Is World at War the one that introduced Reznov?
Yeah.
Like the iconic character of the series?
I don't know. That World at War was a World War II one. So
Yeah,
I don't
he was
know.
like a... I don't remember his story for sure. But he's one that's been in several later games. And he's a hallucination in the numbers Mason. I think it's Black Ops 1? I don't remember any of the names.
Apparently, yeah, he was.
Yeah, World
People in
at
chat
War.
are saying he was, yeah.
Oh, and he was voiced by... Oh, geez, actor names. The guy that played Commissioner Gordon in Batman.
No shit.
actor?
Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman, yeah, he voiced Reznov in the series.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
And it's...
Took me a minute.
He actually was, like, really proud of doing that character. Like, it's rare that you see a really famous actor go on a talk show like Conan or something, and he's, like, doing the voice of the character, and he said how fun it was to play and everything, too.
I do remember that, yeah, I
Video
remember.
games,
Yeah, I mean, then you have people like Patrick Stewart who do video games from time to time, and he's just like, I don't remember what I just did.
Bill
Right.
says out of 64, so something didn't happen right.
Well, there's some servers here that have 100 people in them.
The
You
issue
know,
with
like,
that
or
is
a
you can't
100
control
person
them.
limit. Right. I'm just saying, so it is, I mean, it is possible.
Oh, wait, no, I think that might have been me. I think I'm just an idiot. Hold on. Let me actually make sure I'm not just an idiot.
Acting is
Because I
hard,
very
man.
well- very
Someone in
well
chat,
might be.
Nimi just said Gary Oldman is actually a really great voice actor, which is uncommon for screen actors. I think I can agree with that to some extent. I think you can do a pretty decent job if you're a screen actor, but if you want to do a truly remarkable job, it takes a special type of actor. I mean, look at Mark Hamill's transition.
Guess what?
He went from a... You got it?
It works.
How join?
It should be popping up in just a little bit.
Mark
You shouldn't have to
Hamill
worry.
went from a very good... well, he went from a good actor to a tremendously great voice actor. But I also think that Mark Hamill's car crash is what kind of prevented him from getting a lot of future roles. But he did it, like, I mean, I didn't really care for him in A New Hope. He did what the script called for. He was good. He was, you know, serviceable. But by the time you saw Empire and Jedi, I think Mark Hamill showed real depth as an actor. And he was like, whoa, this dude's serious. But then he didn't really get any roles. I mean, he got a few roles here and there. I remember, like, this weird psychopath movie where he played, like, a killer or something. That was kind of creepy.
I saw a video of that, yeah.
Yeah, but then the Joker came along and he just fucking demolished that role. And also he's just a great dude. Mark Hamill is one of my favorite people in this world, actually.
I'm not sure if it will. It should show up.
Yeah, I don't see it on the list right now.
People are connecting, so.
Connect through IP, maybe.
Yeah.
Is it the same IP as the... Oh, this is the same
I'll type it in
game.
chat, but yeah, it's.
Yeah, I'm connecting now. It worked. Also, like, interesting to see how different actors treat their roles in video games. Like, I was a little disappointed that this is Stephen Merchant and J.K. Simmons in Portal 2, that they were, like, in no interviews. They didn't really say anything about the game. They did a really good job, but they didn't go out and be like, yeah, I did this character, really fun. They just sort of disappeared right after Portal 2 was done.
Yeah, well, Stephen Merchant really doesn't know anything about video games. You know, the dude kind of went on record saying that he didn't really know what the fuck he was doing. He said it was challenging, though. I remember that.
I mean, like, even that kind of stuff is really interesting to me, like, as someone who plays video games. Like, I wouldn't care that he doesn't like video games. Just hearing that perspective would have been really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it just seemed to like die very quickly. Also, everyone join in. We have a huge server now. I don't think we're gonna do this map. However,
we're not.
I really do want to fly a plane for a second, and now that I have an opportunity, I'm gonna do that. Let's check it out with the joystick here. It's going backwards. Oh god. Oh, the wrong direction is set. Okay, I have to change my key binding, I think.
Well, I have to go to vehicle.
Oh god, everything's reversed.
Yeah. I had to fix that. It was a nightmare.
Oh, we're already past the cap.
Wow.
Wow, 84 people?
Sure you don't want to play this big map?
Oh my god. So, well, the next one I have prepared is... Let me go ahead and run it.
A mutiny against Commander Desert Pagoda.
Oh dear.
Fuck you, Foxtart.
Desert in the desert. This is like your turf.
Yeah,
No.
Hypothetically.
Instead of the desert fox, you're the desert pagoda.
Yo, are you
The lizard.
Lizard?
5 votes. Who voted?
I'll kick him.
I'm gonna find you.
Yo, are you doing it? You're gonna switch maps now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go for it.
Switch.
I crashed my plane on purpose. So I could, I thought that cliff posed a threat, so I kamikazed the fuck out of it. But, yeah, I'm ready for next map. So this is gonna be crazy. This is going to be crazy! You off the
only at
wall!
80-something right now, so...
80-something is still pretty goddamn amazing. Again, I'm surprised we had such an amazing turnout for this. There's a lot of people filling the server at 3 a.m. on a weekday.
I was honestly, like, worried that we weren't going to be able to hit even close to 64, and it just wasn't going to turn out. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know if people were going to want to download a 5 gigabyte World War II mod for another game that they also had to download and then troubleshoot. But yeah, it worked out pretty nicely. I know there's a lot of West
Midnight in
Coasters.
LA.
That's true. Yeah, the West Coast is... You guys are my lifeblood. Seriously.
Wait, is this... Hold on, I think... This is the same
Shout
level.
out to Hawaii.
Why is...
I'm frozen, actually.
Yeah, oh, it's...
Yeah.
Yep.
I think my game crashed.
Well,
Oh, no.
I stopped being
No, it's
frozen,
there. Nope.
but
no,
we
it's
are on
loading.
the same map now, yeah.
Okay, no, it's loading.
There.
Yeah, it's struggling a bit with that many players, I think. So...
Why is there a teddy bear as the loading
I was gonna
icon on the
say that.
mouse?
I feel like there must be some really dark World War II related
Oh, we're on
story
Mount
about it.
Olympus. We're on a different map.
Sweet.
What the fuck is this?
Cool. It's called... There is the town square.
Are we gonna fight
see it?
Zeus?
You come to the town
Fight
square
Greek.
with me. Sorry, what were we saying about
I was
this?
gonna say, are we gonna fight Greek gods up here on Olympus?
God,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope so.
Oh, there's a New
Like
Zealand fighter
Poseidon.
team. Hey, New Zealand. You want to be New
Oh,
Zealand?
it is.
No, I'm going to
It's
be
New
Germany.
Zealand versus Germany.
I didn't even know New Zealand was in the war. It's not his New Zealand accent at all.
What are you even
Accent.
saying?
I don't know. I should be going to bed. Looks like I'm stuck on the New Zealand team. This is a terrible accent. Yep.
Apparently, it was a big deal that the news stations in New Zealand allowed people with very strong, like, Kiwi accents. Because there was, like, some long, ongoing thing where it was only acceptable in a professional environment to have, like, a more English-sounding accent. They would never allow anyone with, like, a stereotypical Kiwi. But, just as a couple of years ago, they, like, hired the first news anchor that had a really... Weird. I never would have known.
Yeah, my server's on the server list now as well, so that's
Interesting.
good.
Why isn't this train
Change
functional? I wanna
some of
drive
my
this.
controls here.
Oh my god, the train does move. Oh my god.
It's like
Does it?
Battlefield 1.
Oh my
Drive the
god.
train,
Here.
yeah.
Oh god, don't hit me. Let me get in. Let me get in.
89 out of 128. Not too bad.
That's pretty amazing, I'd have to say.
The ANZAC, the Australian New Zealand Army Corps. I didn't know that was a thing. Wow, that's loud.
Train looks like a
Look at that face. Holy shit. That noise, the
I'm
plane
being
noise is
told-
amazing.
I'm being told that it can actually go up to 256 as an absolute max of players, but am completely unsure if it would actually work.
It could. I mean, I'm sure this engine has been modified and
So when we
fucked
do,
with over the years.
Regular Battlefield 2, let's shoot for
200?
256.
All right, that sounds
See if we
good.
can get that going.
That sounds terrible. But no, seriously, I think we'll get a lot of people to join too, because it's only one download, it's free, and it'll be really easy.
Oh yeah. I think that could be the most disastrous and amazing thing in the world.
We've got a New Zealander in chat. Dare Bird says he's triggered. I'm sorry, mate. Do you want to put the shrimp on the Bappy?
Monotonous, just going by in this little train.
I
thought
am.
a train would be fast. No,
I'm
going like slower than-
a tremendous fan of New Zealand and New Zealanders, and I like that you guys had Lord of the Rings, The Ring, Frodo.
You're insulting them more.
Those big balls that you get in and roll down a hill.
Flight of the Conchords.
Zorbs or whatever they're called.
Yeah, someone died doing that.
No, I really do. I've always wanted to visit New Zealand, and I know the difference between the two cultures somewhat. So I am 100% having a go, mate. Artie. See? There you go. Artie. I love that train whistle. It's not even like it shouldn't even be real. It sounds like a cartoon.
Knowing this mod, I bet the train's in here because of some actual, like, historical thing. So maybe if we have
Jesus.
any New Zealand...
How did New
local
Zealand get
directors.
such a head start?
Yeah, we got this pretty good right now.
Keep clicking the artillery button. I don't know if it's doing anything. Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a bad
I'm actually
commander.
doing really bad with my shooting right now. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do commanding stuff at all, so don't feel too bad. Yo, did we have parachutes, or is that only in, like, pirate mod?
Maybe. Try the 9 key when you fall out of a plane.
We're getting fucked over! That's what my character just said. Wow, I actually no scope hit a fucking plane. That's my good deed of the day.
Listen to more New Zealand voice acting if you hold down Q and do voice commands.
Why is there so much cursing? What the fuck are you doing? Hold your fire!
We're up to 92.
I
Nice,
resign.
92. It's pretty good.
Someone else has to be commander. I can't do it.
How do you become
Also-
commander?
Caps lock. There's the commander. It says apply
Oh
under
Jesus,
the fire
that
team
plane.
tab.
Wait, so did world? This
Find
is
a radio
Greece,
and
right?
sit on it.
We are in Greece, correct? I mean,
No, I got moved to the other team.
I don't know.
So, I mean, Mount Olympus, that's, you know, that's the name of the map. But also, it looks like there's, like, ruins. And I'm just wondering how fucking active in World War II, like, was, you know, the ruins of Greece. I'm trying to figure out how historically accurate this actually is. Like, for example, did they fight World War II on Mount Olympus?
They fought the Mayans at the ruins of Greece.
Oh, that's very historically accurate. Absolutely, yeah.
It was in America.
Gotcha. In America, right. Okay. The accuracy is just blowing my mind right now.
If you want some real historical accuracy, you should play the Halo 5 Forge Omaha Beach map.
Oh god, I'm dying.
Oh boy.
With needlers and lasers.
I'm being told that the Nazis, in fact, took over Greece. I can't jump in a Nazi tank. Oh, yes, I can. I just captured your German outposts. Eat it.
Oh! Come on.
Did you ever,
He
or
just
did,
ran me over with a tank.
did anyone ever play that series called Commandos?
Yes, actually. Oh, that's not a Nazi tank. I have played Commandos, yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
like a-
someone spawn camping.
Like a strategy.
Yeah, that was a strangely intricate game. Like, I remember just trying to figure out how to even access any of my tools or anything was part of the biggest struggle. But it was like you were played as a commando group, secretive thing, and you had like a million different tools you brought with you, and you had to figure out how to like sneak into bases and put bombs on things, and you had to control like 8 people at the same time. I don't know, it was extremely difficult, I remember.
Yeah, I only played the demo.
Yeah. I think you can get the full Commando series on Steam for like $5.
Isn't that amazing how all these old games, like these incredibly intricate, like loved, much beloved, fucking, you know, like these games took years to make, and now you can get the entire collection of some of them for like $5 on Steam. It's really, it's an amazing time. But you know what though? That's not a sad thing so much as it is like amazing that these old games are kept alive.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, they would just disappear. Oh, that poor guy. Back in the day, these games would just disappear and you would never hear from them or hear of them again. So.
Kind of like how you can fit every NES game ever made onto like a flash drive. You just bring it with you.
Yeah, well, that's not exactly legal, but I'm not telling if you're not.
Technologically amazing.
Yeah.
As far as advancements in computer memory and processing, yeah, that's pretty much the coolest thing ever.
A graph of a, what was it, 1 gigabyte hard drive in the 70s. And it was like this huge, it looked like a bomb being loaded onto a plane in World War II. It was just massive thing on a cart, and it was 1 gig.
Am I able to be heard? Because I can't hear myself anymore.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you.
My friggin'
I
audio
have to
drivers
lower the
are just
fucking volume.
Not happy. Oh, Germans won.
Really?
Apparently.
I tab out for
Except
1
the-
second.
Hmm? All right.
This mod is
See what-
surprisingly loud.
How many people were there?
92.
Total, 90 players were connected. There's 91 connected now and 2 connecting.
I
Got
guess
logged
that was
out
just
of-
a result, Chironi, and I think that was just the time being set for 15 minutes, which
That's.
was not intentional.
Got, like,
What did you want me
kicked
to
from
set the
these-
time to?
Well, considering it's getting late, maybe we'll just do like 25 minutes, and we'll just do one
Okay.
more, like, big match, and
enough.
we'll leave it at that. I was gonna do Pirates, Vikings, and Zombies. Wait, no, that's not a game. Pirates, Knights, and Vikings too. But let's not do that tonight. It's already late.
Sure.
I'm actually kind of drained. Today's been a very, very draining day for some reason. I can't explain. Here's a question. Has anyone ever accidentally gotten decaf in the morning and then you were like, wow, I'm really tired. And then you realize like on another day, like, oh, that was the decaf pot. Is this because of the delis I go to for coffee in the morning, like, or when I wake up to, before I go to do music, they switch which pots they have decaf and regular in, so I have to ask. And the one day I didn't ask, I got decaf, and it was just like, I was like, wow, I don't feel like doing anything today. Well, have I become this dependent on coffee?
Maybe it's like a placebo coffee effect where they switch it out so they don't have to buy double the amount of caffeinated coffee. They just only buy half.
Is it cheaper?
Don't
Is there an
tell me.
actual difference?
I have
Yeah,
no
could
idea.
you
I don't even
imagine?
drink coffee. But-
Oh, the conspiracy continues.
Mhm.
I think something happened with like the servers.
Yeah, I got logged out of battle log. I can't even like,
Yeah,
get back
I
into
did
the
too.
game.
Same.
I'm in the
Oh no,
game.
Vin just got in.
Here's a list
lot of
all the
people are in.
maps. What do you want to play
Let's do
next?
this one. Seems cool.
This one? Alright.
I got completely booted.
I'm gonna try
Yeah, I did
restarting the
too.
whole game. Let's see.
Oh, there's blimps, dude.
Oh, I want to play it. Das Blimps.
How do I like my coffee? A little bit of sugar and milk, but I'm also down for cream. It just depends, but for me, yeah, mostly, like maybe 2 sugar and milk.
2 sugar.
2.
Oh, those
Caffeine,
are the,
caffeine's bad. Okay. Yeah, caffeine is actually bad, and I hate that I've developed somewhat of a dependency upon it.
those look like the anti-air raid blimps or whatever that I was talking about.
Get out of here!
Yeah, I can't even get back into the game now. It won't even open.
I'm repairing my
Yeah.
thing.
I'm repairing.
Did we lose
I'm
Gearomatic?
repairing mine as well. Something done real bad. I can't even
Something's
connect
fucking-
my VPS to change the round limit anymore, the time, or do anything to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Everything got fucked.
What the fuck? Why is this happening? Why is this game so unstable?
Because
Because
Windows
it was
10.
released in 2007.
Yeah, I guess so.
Half-Life 1 Deathmatch still plays just as great as it did.
Because
Like every year.
it's made on Magic.
Yeah,
No,
but
that-
it didn't also rely on GameSpy servers.
Oh, that's right. They didn't have to react to the fall of GameSpy.
Also, speaking of Half-Life 1, there's a Half-Life 1 mod. I think I showed you briefly, Mono. It's called Desert Crisis. I thought it was Desert
Yeah.
Conflict. It's called Desert Crisis, and it is one of those wacky mods with a ton of different weapons and weird shit happening. I enjoyed the fuck out of that mod, so if anyone wants to play that at some point in the future with us, I think we might do a little segment on that one.
I remember seeing a lot of things about that one. I never actually played it though. Is that another one of those just like programmers fooling around mods where they just throw tons of random things together?
Yeah, but it was actually a little bit more than that too. It had like quite a bit of content, and I mean it was wacky because there were sci-fi weapons and not so sci-fi weapons, but it's closer to like action Half-Life than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
How's this happen? I just found something amazing. When you watch someone handle a gun, they kind of don't move, and the gun just slides.
Position secure.
okay then.
Yeah, the current player list dropped down to 45. So something actually happened with the servers, not just me.
Yeah, I still.
Yeah,
think
I can't get in. I prepared and everything. Something went really bad with GameSpy or whatever the fuck it is.
That
Their
sucks.
backup GameSpy servers fucked. Maybe there's too many people.
Did we
Too
just
many
DDoS this game
people.
unintentionally?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that they have a fairly active community and they're, you know, prepped for this kind of stuff. We only had like 100 players in.
So would you well, that's weird. So it's your client then, both of you guys, or whoever can't get in. It's the clients, and
Lots
it's
of
not the
people are
server,
having
or should would a server restart help maybe, or
No, we can't
No,
even play the game.
This
Yeah,
doesn't
the game
seem
is
that
fucked.
restart?
Yeah, it seems like it's battle log that's having a problem.
Oh,
An
that's
error occurred while
oh.
verifying Norriswood's GameSpy account.
oh, god damn it! What a shame.
No such host is known. Okay.
The
I like
fact
the
that,
guy,
half the people.
Headbanging in the back of your vehicle.
There's a problem with your connection.
Oh no.
Damn. Yeah, it's crazy how much more stable the Half-Life stuff is than this.
Did it just break? Then.
Yep. Yeah.
Wasn't
Alright,
this
so-
like an unofficial thing too? Like the
Yeah.
battle log?
Yeah.
Yes, it's very much so.
That might
So
be the
that
end
would
of this.
be battle
Well-
log completely kill.
Do they have like a support Twitter account? Are they reporting anything?
We have a Discord.
They do have a Discord. Let me pop my head in there real quick. And
Well, someone said in chat that Battlelog has been having problems for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and pop in their Discord and ask them. I've talked to them before. I had some issues, and they helped.
Back in the day, did anyone ever play multiplayer through modem play, like dial-up multiplayer? Ever have
Yes.
that fun experience?
No,
Yes.
man. No,
Teleporting
modem play
around.
for me was only Warcraft 2,
Yeah, that
StarCraft
was-
for a bit, and some. Yeah, I don't think I did Half-Life on that.
I did a Total Annihilation, that RTS. Did that through modem play, and also Warcraft 2. But I remember most of the game, because you'd have to tie up a phone line. We had one phone line, so we couldn't call each other. Cell phones weren't a thing, and your computer could only play that one game at a time. There was no like instant messaging. There's no way to know if your game was actually working. So I'd build up my whole base, get ready to attack, go and find them, and my opponent was not even in the game.
Yeah, dude. That was my Warcraft 2 experience as well. I like when I built up to it and then like disconnecting would happen. But my friends, the people I would play with, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We didn't know how you had to play or like how to play efficiently. So it would just be like, let's spend 15 to 20 minutes building our base without sending any units to attack and just focus 100% on base building or 100% on attacking and nothing in between. And then when I started playing StarCraft and Warcraft 3, and then StarCraft 2, I learned that is in fact not at all how you play those games. But yeah, that was the glory of learning RTS and also the glory of the 56K.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah, so I can't get in either.
Yeah, so I'm talking with them now. Apparently, OVH, Vulture, of game servers. Oh shit, he's talking to me now.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit's all down. This is literally the same guy who helped me with the binary.
Well, let me know if anything happens, and I think we might be done tonight anyway. Maybe we could organize one more Forgotten Hope stream at some point. Like we could do a Battlefield 2 and Forgotten Hope night. But,
I think,
yeah.
personally, I think that we should check out all the maps and figure out what map looks like it would be the most fun with a massive amount of people. That way we can just go out with a bang.
That could be cool. All right, so yeah, that'll be a future thing. We could play Pirates, Vikings, and Knights for like 30 minutes, if anyone.
Sure.
So. Well, that's a recovery.
Oh shit! Wait.
What?
I think the guy who was helping me is actually a developer. So
Like a
cool.
BF2 original developer,
like a
or
Battlelog.co. No, like Battlelog.co dev.
oh, okay,
So he has all the good info.
cool.
Network related, yeah. It's not the servers, it's the network. So there's nothing we
That's
can do
fine.
about it.
That's fine, as long as we have some kind of concrete thing, because you know what, it would take a while to get this thing even set up and running again. So, yeah, let's just do some Pirates, Vikings, and Knights, and we'll close it out with that.
It sounds good.
Sounds good to me. I've never played this game before, so
Do you have it?
It's a pretty big download. You can get it through Steam though, so it can go fast.